rip it up. That's certainly the last thing I'll be doing with my copy of the magazine. Today, we get to go and check out what happens behind the scenes and how the country's leading music magazine came to be. Back in 1977, the Rip It Up legend began. Over the past 35 years, we have seen hundreds of issues which have included some of the most exciting stories and featured interviews with worldwide sensations such as Lady Gaga, the Foo Fighters, Rihanna, Muse and Jessie J. This year sees Rip It Up celebrating its 35th year in the business, which means it's time to party. Leonie, how are you? So guys, we're here at the Rip It Up offices and this is the editor of the whole magazine, Leonie.
Hello.
35 years. Let's take a seat and let's have a chat about this because there's lots to talk about. So how's the magazine changed in the 35 years?
Well, back when it first started in 1977, it was a newspaper. And it came out once a month. They didn't have computers to design magazines on back then, so everything sort of had to be typed out on a typewriter and then laid out and then printed. And also the other way that it's changed is when it first came out it was free. It's a lot harder to do things for free these days. We have to charge just a little bit for it.
You're the editor here at Rip It Up. Tell us about your job description.
If you start right at the start, the first part of making a magazine is finding people to be in it. So I do a lot of emailing and I make a lot of phone calls. And I call people up and I say, hey, you're a record label, I really like this band and I'd like them to be in my next issue. Can you arrange for me or one of my writers to sit down and talk to them? From that point, after the interview is done, I will give my writer a deadline, and then when I have all of those stories all back from my writers, and that's when I give everything to a designer. And he puts everything into Illustrator and various other computer programs, and then he makes it look beautiful.
Okay guys, so this is where the magic happens. Today, Leonie is interviewing Lydia Cole and Tom Lark, so let's go check it out. Leonie does a lot of the interviews herself, and some of her guests end up giving a special live performance. So the 35 years, how are you guys celebrating it?
Well, we've got a new issue of the magazine out that celebrates our 35 years, and so what we did is we wanted to take a handful of our favourite local artists and we asked them who inspired them as musicians, and we did a little photo shoot and that was really fun.
There's also a special prize that you've got for our viewers.
Yes, we do have a special prize for your viewers. What we've done is our good friends at Converse have given us our own special shoe, and now this one's not for sale in the shops, so we just have pairs for our special friends. And with that is also going to come a 1-year subscription to Rip It Up magazine.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could enter that competition.
Only you and a handful of other people are going to own these, so...
I've actually got a favour to ask you. You know, while we're here with the Erin Simpson show, while you guys are here, I thought it'd be pretty cool. Like, do you reckon we could put a picture of Erin on the front cover of Rip It Up magazine?
You know what? I think we could probably swing that.
Yes! So there you have it. Rip It Up magazine, 35 years on and still going strong. Make sure you go and grab yourself a copy. And hey Erin, I got you a special surprise, your very own front cover.